Welcome back to my channel, trying recipes here. Today's going to be the creamy Tuscan chicken with sun-dried tomatoes. Doesn't that look delicious? Yep. And it's from Martha and Marley Spoon. I cannot wait. I already started kind of prepping. I already started to prep my ingredients here. So I have chopped the sun-dried tomatoes, got the garlic already chopped up, ready and measured. And I also have the onions chopped up into the 1-inch pieces. I also have the chicken here already patted dry and pounded down. Okay, and I also mixed up the coating for the chicken. This is a tablespoon of flour, all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of the Italian seasoning, and salt and pepper to taste. So I'm going to go ahead and get that over the chicken so I can get cooking. I already have the pan here ready to go with the oil. It's a tablespoon of olive oil. I should probably turn it on so it can start heating. So there we go. Let me get the chicken going. I'll be back. Okay, so I have my chicken here with the seasoning and the flour on it. The oil is already hot, so I'm going to go ahead and get cooking on that. Alright. Doesn't that look good? I just flipped them.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You can really see that seasoning on there, and you can smell it too. It smells good.
I can smell it too. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay, so the chicken is about done. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer it over
The chicken is about done.
He loves repeating everything I say.
Yeah, everything I say.
Okay, so go ahead and transfer that over.
Wow. Now you're gonna make it. Oh, even a making.
Alright, so now it's about time to add, I can use actually the same skillet to make the sauce, which is great, so I don't have to sit there and wash more dishes. But yes, I'm going to add a tablespoon of olive oil and get started on the sauce. Alright, so I added that tablespoon of olive oil. Now I'm just going to be cooking these onions here for about 6 minutes until they have softened. The recommended time is 6 minutes, so just keep moving them around. Great. Okay, so it hasn't been 6 minutes though, but to me they look pretty done. I feel like if I continue anymore, they're just going to burn. So I did lower the heat. It's not even that high, but whatever. Alright, so it wants me to add the sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, and the garlic. And only 3/4 of a teaspoon. I am assuming that that is it. So I don't actually have a measuring thing for that, but okay. Smells good. That is some seasoned sun-dried tomatoes too. Very nice. It was in oil. I had to pat them dry before chopping them. There was these guys here. Yeah. They were just marinating all that time in there. Okay, so that was only for 30 seconds with the garlic and the sun-dried tomatoes. Now I'm adding the chicken, the concentrated chicken broth. Get all of it out of there.
That was close.
Okay. Alright, so then it added water. It said 2/3 cup of water. I went ahead and did that right after that concentrated chicken broth. Okay, let's see what else they're saying here. Bring to a simmer, cook, scraping up brown bits until reduced by 2/3, which should be about 3 minutes. And then stir in the mascarpone cheese. I hope I said that right. Mascarpone. Okay, so I think it reduced enough. And then I just added all of this mini mascarpone in it. My God, this stuff is delicious. Like, I love trying new ingredients, and this is one of them. I've never really worked with that before, and it's really, really light in flavor. Like, I don't even think it has any salt or anything. It's like super fluffy light. I don't know. Light and fluffy. Alright, so I'm just going to mix this in. To create that creamy effect to the sauce. Okay, so then after this is well mixed, okay, and I stir that in, I'm going to be adding, it says, the spinach. Alright, yeah. So add the spinach and then cook over medium-high heat, stirring occasionally until the spinach is wilted, about 2 minutes. Then season with salt and pepper, and then we're going to return the chicken and any resting juices, which my chicken doesn't look like it has any resting juices on it. But anyway, this still looks good. And yeah, and then keep warm until I make the garlic bread. So, alright. Alright, so I went ahead and added the spinach. I had washed it and tried to dry it as much as I could. And already put the salt and pepper. I'm just gonna go ahead and stir that up. Cook it down until it wilts for about 2 minutes. Alright, so I'll keep doing that. Be back. So here we go. I think it's looking pretty good and smelling really good too. I'm very excited to try it. Totally new thing for me. Gonna let that for a little bit longer until, it only said 2 minutes, so I guess I think now it's fine. So let me go ahead and add the chicken to it. Alright. And I guess I did have some leftover juices. Maybe we'll throw that on there. Alright. Alright, so now I'm just making the garlic bread. So I cut in half the ciabatta bread. I only got one there, so cut it in half, and I mixed a tablespoon of butter with some chopped garlic. And now I'm just going to broil it there until it gets browned, nice and toasty. And then that's it. Then I'm finished. Yep, don't mind my super old toaster oven. I use it so much. It wanted me to use the regular oven, but I'm like for 2 pieces of bread. No thanks. Put that in there. And this guy is just here staying warm until that's done. And then I'm going to plate up. Okay, I think I got a good toast on that. You can even see the little pieces of garlic already in it. Smells good. Okay, let me plate it up. I'm not really sure how to plate this, but okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, so I'm working on my plating, right? And I'm just taking a bowl because it just looks like basically like, you know, like a bowl, a food bowl, you know. that are very popular these days. But I was looking at my sauce and it's a little bit darker compared to the way the Martha Stewart one is all orangey. So I don't know if that's like a fail on my part or not, but hey, I followed the instructions and that's how it came out. Alright, so that is the final result right there. It looks yummy. Alright, we'll come back and let you know how it tastes. Okay. Okay, so I had a taste. It's definitely flavorful. I just wish it was creamier, the sauce itself. But it's still very delicious. It's definitely a very satisfying meal. Okay. Thank you, Martha and Marley Spoon, for this recipe. Loved trying it.